be working with vocabulary list 7. Number 1 is a verb, ekbalo. Ekbalo. It means I throw out, I cast out. Number 2 is an adverb, eke. Eke. That means there or in that place. Number 3, ecclesia. Ecclesia. This is a noun for the word church or assembly, a gathering. Number 4, enopion. Enopion. This is a preposition followed by the genitive, meaning in the presence of or before. Number 5, ex erkomai. Ex erkomai. Here is another compound of erkomai, and erkomai compounded with the preposition ek turns out to be ex erkomai. I come or I go out, I get away. Number 6, epangalia. Remember, the two gammas together have an ng sound. Epangalia means promise or pledge. Number 7 is an alpha contract verb, ep erotao. Ep erotao. And it means pretty much the same thing as erotao, I ask or I ask for. Number 8, hepta. Hepta. This is the number 7. Number 9, eschatos. Eschatos is a 2-1-2 adjective that means last or final or lowest. We get our word eschatology from this word. Number 10, heteros. Heteros. A pronominal adjective, 2-1-2, that means other or another. We get our English heterosexual or hetero whatever. Number 11, eti. Eti. It's an adverb that means still or yet. Number 12, euangelizo. Euangelizo. Now remember, the noun euangelion means gospel, so this verb euangelizo means I proclaim the gospel, I preach, I bring good news. Number 13, uthus. Uthus is an adverb that means immediately, or at once, or then. Number 14, huerisco. Huerisco. It means I find or discover. We get the English word eureka from this word. Number 15, heos. Heos. Heos is a conjunction that means till or until or while. Number 16, thalassa. Thalassa. Now, this is a feminine alpha-type first declension noun with a sibilant in front of the alpha. So the genitive, watch out, is going to be an eta-type, thalasses. Be careful with this one. This word means sea or lake. Sea, S-E-A. Number 17, thanatos. Thanatos. Anything that has than as part of it has to do with death. Now this is a second declension noun that means death. Remember the verb you had in vocabulary list 6, apothanesko. There's than in the middle of that, apothanesko, which means I die. Number 18, Thello. Thello. Here is the verb that is built on the same stem as the noun thelema. So this verb means I wish, I want, I desire, I will. Number 19, idios. Idios. Now, this is a 2-1-2 adjective that means one's own or belonging to someone, personal. Now we get the word idiot or idiosyncrasy or something like that from this word. Number 20, idu. Idu. Idu is a particle. It is an explicative. It means look, behold, see, listen. Number 21, hieron. Hieron. This is a second declension neuter noun that means temple. Remember, the word for priest is hierus. High priest is archierus. Now the word for temple is hieron. All of them coming from the same stem. Number 22, a noun, hemation. Hemation. A neuter noun that means garment or clothing or a cloak. Number 23 is a very important me verb, histemi. Histemi. It means I set, S-E-T, or place, or establish, or stand. We actually get the English word stand from this word. The basic stem is stay or sta, S-T-A. And so we get the English word stand, S-T-A-N-D. Number 24 is a deponent me verb, kathemai. Kathemai. And it means I sit. We get the word cathedral from this, and another word also that means I sit, kathizo. Cathedral. A cathedral is not a style of our architecture, but rather, no matter what the architecture, it's the seat of the bishop. It's where the bishop would be present. So a cathedral is the headquarters of a particular bishopric or see for the church. Number 25, kairos. Kairos. Kairos has to do with time as in an occasion or at the right time or a seasonal time, rather than the word chronos, which means length of time or calendar time. Number 26 is a 2-1-2 adjective, kakos. Kakos. Now, the neuter plural is the word kaka. Kaka. And it's where we get kaka from. This adjective, kakos, means evil or bad or wrong. Number 27, kaleo. Kaleo. An epsilon contract verb that means I call. And we get the English word call from this word. Number 29, katabino. Katabino. Remember I said this is the opposite of anabino. Katabino means I go down, I descend. Number 30 is a feminine first declension noun, kephale. Kephale. And kephale means head, either of the body or in rank. Number 31, kradzo. Kradzo. A verb that means I call or cry out, I shout. Number 32, laos. Laos. Laos is the noun that means people or nation. We get the word laity from this word. Number 33, lithos. Lithos. Lithos means rock or stone. We get the word lithography, a print which is made from etching in stone and then rubbing ink over the stone and then pressing a piece of paper on top of that etched stone to produce a printing that we call a lithography, or rather that we call a lithograph, and the process is called lithography. Number 34 is an adjective, a 212 adjective, loipos. Loipos, and it means the rest or remaining or other. And number 35 is a 212 adjective, makarios. Makarios, that means blessed or fortunate or happy. Now let's go back to the beginning of the list and give the complete lexical entry of each word. Number 1, ekbalo. All we do for a verb is simply give the definition. So this would be I cast out, I throw out. Eke, there or in that place. Ekklesia. The genitive is ekklesias. It's feminine and it means church, assembly, gathering. Enopion. A preposition plus the genitive, meaning before or in the presence of. Ex erkomai. I come out, I go out, I go away. Epangalia. The genitive is epangalias. It's feminine and it means promise or pledge. Number 7. Eperotao. Eperotao means I ask, I request. Number 8, hepta. It's the number for 7. This is an indeclinable word, and if you'll notice on page 2-28, a number of the words that represent numbers are indeclinable. So they'll never change their form. And that's not true for the number 1 and the number 2, the number 3, and the number 4. And you keep on looking at some of the higher numbers, they also begin to decline in various forms. Number 9 is a 212 adjective, eskatos. The feminine is eskate. The neuter is eskaton. Eskatos, eskate, eskaton, and it means last or final, lowest. Number 10, heteros. Heteros is a 212 pronominal adjective. The feminine would be hetera, and the neuter heteron. Heteros, hetera, heteron, and it means other or another. Number 11, eti. Eti is an adverb meaning still or yet. Number 12, a verb, euangelizo, meaning I proclaim the gospel, I preach, I bring good news. Number 13, uthus. Uthus is an adverb meaning immediately or at once or then. Number 14, a verb, querisco. I discover, I find. Number 15, hepos. A conjunction that means until or while. Number 16, a feminine first declension alpha-type noun with a sibilant in front of the alpha. So the nominative thalassa, the genitive thalasseis. It's feminine and it means sea, S-E-A, or lake. Number 17, a masculine second declension noun, thanatos. The genitive is thanatu. It's masculine and it means death. Number 18, Fellow, a verb that means I wish, or I want, I desire, I will. Number 19, a 2-1-2 adjective, idios. So the feminine is idia, and the neuter, idion. Idios, idia, idion. And it means one's own, or belonging to someone, or personal. Number 20, idu, a particle, or an explicative, meaning behold, look, listen, see. You find this word especially in the Gospels. Behold, something happens. Behold this, and behold that. You'll see it a lot in the Synoptic Gospels especially. Number 21, heron, a neuter second declension noun, so the genitive is heru. It's neuter, and it means temple. Number 22, another neuter second declension noun, hemation. The genitive would be hematiu. It's neuter, and it means a garment or clothing, cloak. Number 23, histemi, a me verb that means I set, I place, I establish, I stand. 24, kathemai, I sit. Number 25, kairos, a masculine second declension noun. So the genitive would be kairu. It's masculine, and it means time, as in opportune time, the right time, or a seasonal time. Number 26, kakos, a 2-1-2 adjective. The feminine would be kake, and the neuter, kakon. Kakos, kake, kakon. And it means evil, or bad, or wrong. Kaleo, I call. Number 28 is a 2-1-2 adjective, kalos. The feminine would be kale, and the neuter, kalon. Kalos, kale, kalon. And it means good, or right, or honorable, or beautiful. It would be just the opposite of number 26, kakos. Number 29, katabino, I go down, I descend. Number 30, kephale, a feminine first declension eta type noun, so the genitive would be kephales. It's feminine, and it means head. Number 31, kradzo, I cry out, I call out, I shout. Number 32, laos. The genitive is lau. It's masculine, and it means people or nation. Number 33, lithos. The genitive is lithu. It's masculine, and it means stone or rock. Stone would be a better definition. There is another word that means rock. Number 34, loipos. Loipos is a 2-1-2 adjective, so the feminine would be loipe, and the neuter loipon. Loipos, loipe, loipon, meaning rest, or the remaining, or the others. Number 35, makarios. Makarios is a 2-1-2 adjective, so the feminine would be makaria, and the neuter makarion. Makarios, makaria, makarion, and it means blessed. Now let's go back, and I'll ask you different words, and you give me a definition. Ekbalo, I cast out, I throw out. Hepta, 7. Eti, still or yet. Kairos, time, as in opportune time or the right time. Laos, people, nation. Thalassa, sea or lake. Idu, behold. Enopion, preposition plus the genitive meaning before or in the presence of. Eschatos, last, final. Heteros, other, another. Kakos, bad or evil. Kalos, good or beautiful. Euangelizo, I proclaim the gospel, I preach, I bring good news. Uthus, immediately, once, at once, or then. Idios, one's own, belonging to one, or personal. Thanatos, death. Kradzo, I call out, I cry out, I shout. Lithos, stone. Makarios, blessed. Hieron, temple. Histemi, I set, I establish, I place, I stand. Eperotao, I ask. Hemation, clothing, garment, cloak. Kaleo, I call. Katabino, I go down, I descend. Kephale, head. Fellow, hello. I will, I wish, I want, I desire. Querisco, I discover, I find. Eke, there, at that place. Kathemai, I sit. Loipos, remaining, the rest. Heteros, other, another. Ecclesia, church, assembly, gathering. Exerchomai, I come out, I go out, I leave. Epangalia, promise or pledge. Histemi. I set, I establish, I place, I stand. Eti. Still or yet. Eskatos. Last, final, lowest. Enopion. A preposition plus the genitive meaning before or in the presence of. Ekbalo. I cast out, I throw out. Uthus. Immediately, at once. Thanatos. Death. Kradzo. I cry out, I shout. Laos. People, nation. Makarios. Blessed. Hieron. Temple. Heos. Till, until. Querisco. I find, I discover. Idios. One's own, belonging to someone, personal. Ecclesia. Church, assembly, gathering. Kairos. Time as an opportune time, or the right time. Kalos. Good or beautiful. Kakos. Bad or evil. Kephale. Head. Thalassa. Sea or lake. Katabino. I go down, I descend. Lithos. Stone. Idu. Behold. This ends side 2 of tape 7, and it ends our work with vocabulary list number 7.